Hello, Elizabeth. I'm Colin. How you doing, bro? Please go ahead, share it, share it, share it. We're gonna wait for a few more, then we'll start. If you can go ahead and share it, that would be great. Share it with friends. We're waiting for a few more, then we'll start. Long time, bro. Elizabeth, good to see you. Waiting for a few more. Good to see you too, bro. Waiting for a few more to tune in. Sarah Cho, good to see you. Long time. Waiting for a few more to tune in. Hello, Sarah. I'm doing great. Good to see you. We're waiting for a few more to tune in. Waiting for a few more to tune in. We will start soon. We're just doing testing. We want to make sure things are working. Lily, what's up, bro? Good to see you, man. How was Europe, man? Oh, no, no. Getting sour, getting sour. Oh, yeah. Getting sour. Oh, yeah. Salam alaikum. Salam. Salam alaikum. Welcome, salam. Salam alaikum. Welcome, salam. We're just trying. We want to make sure. We want to make sure, that the apps work. Because I haven't used it for a while. Oh, Europe. Wow, that's good to know, bro. We're just doing testing. We're just doing testing. You take care. You take care out there, brother. Listen to the We're just doing testing. Jana lazimi adibu. Jana dana dana. Bipala hajetani. Bipala hajetani. Bipala hajetani. Bipala hajetani. Kusara bele timama. Kusara bele timaba. Kusara bele timama. Kusara bele timaba. Jana lazimi adibu. All right. I hope you guys can hear me. Is my voice clear? We're just doing testing. We want to make sure that Hanukunuku is seen whenever we are starting our uh, family common sense show. So I hope that you guys can hear me. We're doing testing again. Mabari, we tried yesterday, but today we want to do again to make sure that things are okay. Can you guys clearly hear me clearly? Elizabeth, hello. Good to see you. It has been a while. Uh, hello, Sister Nyaboy. Good to see you. It has been a long time for real. Good to see you as well. We have Elizabeth coming again. And then Hune Lile. Lile in the house. Sarah Show. Good to see you, Sarah. It has been a while. How's the kiddo? Inshallah kulum kwaisin. Good to see you. Brother Lila mentioned, welcome back. Thank you, boss. And good to see you as well. We have, uh, he also says, doing good. That's good to know, Brother Lila. And he mentioned, we are praying. Our prayers goes to you, man, and to people in Europe. I hope that you guys are doing fine with Mashakal Ambassador for Europe. You know, I hope that you're doing great, and people out there. Flora Naruka, thank you. Good to see you as well. Yes, I'm back, but I'm doing testing. I hope that you guys can see. I want to make sure that I want to make sure whenever I invite someone, I want to make sure that it's still there. I'm going to drop the link there, and please, if someone can come, we want to make sure that the thing is working. I haven't used this app for a while, man. So I forget how to do things, man. Uh, so I dropped the link down there. It's going to show now in a minute. If it's showing you in, please come up. Uh, come up and let's see. Let's see if you guys can hear me. Let me drop the link again. All right. If you can come up and tell us, the link is out there. The link is out there. If you can come and tell us what you think, that would be awesome. Let me drop the link again. We want to make sure that things are working. Just drop it there. The link is out there. You know, if we, it has been a while. I hope everybody's doing great. Yes, it's good to be back. It's good to be back. It has been a while. You know, Nas Mashgulin, and people are running up and down. You know, at the same time, we will talk about just doing a little bit introductions about what we're going to talk about today. Kalamu, and I think I have the topic out here. Uh, okay, let me see. Yeah, the topic is out there. How can we build relationship with your ex-husband, wife, or boyfriend or girlfriends, especially when there's kids involved? And which is this is the most difficult things: building relationship with your ex-husband, ex-wife, etc. You know, people are facing difficulties, and they know it is not easy. But at the same time, uh, we are we can do something about this. How can you build a relationship with your ex, especially when there's children involved? It is not easy, but I'm sure that we can do something about it. I'm sure there's people out there that have opinions when it comes to building relationship between you and your ex, which is the most difficult things. I know people will be panicking and saying that it is not easy, but at the same time, when there's children involved, it's really good to find ways to build or to rebuild the relationship. Relationships it comes in both sides. Relationship require both sides to cooperate, and at the same time, uh, let's not panic on how to cooperate when it comes or when it comes to doing things. You know, I know we are all capable of uh, fixing our differences. You know, but at the same time, there's so many people that are in needs. They really want to look for solutions, look for ways. And then that's why I'm doing this testing to make sure that there's a way for us to do. With that being said, the link is out there. I want to make sure that everything works accordingly, so that when we come, we will know what to do. you know. Uh, and that's what we're going to talk about tonight. You know, it's still we are still doing testing at the same time because we haven't used this app for a while, man. It has been a long time, man, almost a year now. But let's come together and see if this thing works. The app is out there, and see if you can come in and tell us what you think. How can we rebuild a trust with a broken relationship, which is the most difficult things to work with your ex husband, wife. Uh, it's not easy, as we all know. But at the same time, we have no way out. Uh, we both need to cooperate for a better future. For who? For our young one, you know? So, and that's why we need to figure out what to do, you know? I know it's not easy, but what can you tell us? What can you tell us? What can we do? You know, things are not easy, as we know, but building relationship with the ex is one of the most difficult things for somebody to do. Working with your ex husband, wife, or ex boyfriend, especially when there's children involved, you know, it doesn't need someone to have experience or to be expert because it's easy for all of us to get into that. It's not easy, you know, but we need to have tools. What kind of tools you can use in order to help with this kind of cases? Of course, we're not expert, but with your cooperate, when we all come together and cooperate together and try to find ideas that can move our family, I think that will be. Hmm, we have a good question here. A question from our sister Elizabeth Adwok. What should I do if I want to become a friends with my ex-husband for my children? Of course, this is a good question, Sister Elizabeth, and I wish that if someone can come and tell us their point of view. But to me, especially when there's children involved, and that's one of the most difficult things when kids involved in a relationship or whenever there's children involved, who become the victims? Always the children, they are the ones who become victims. So it means that we need all of us to cooperate in terms of uh, building trust. Uh, so let's not look, in our own problems. Let's not look the root cause of our problem. Let's not look that this person is my enemy. Remember, he's the father of your children. He's the man that you used to love. He's the man that brought those beautiful children in your life. Which means, in one way or another, we have to cooperate for the sake of the children, the sake of our children. And to rebuild the trust, focus on your kids' interest first. Focus what can unite both of you guys when it comes to children. It's not easy, like I mentioned, it's not easy to rebuild the trust. But if you focus on your kids' needs, for instance, if there's something that your child wants, don't focus on your personal problem between you and your ex-husband. Because whenever you put gap in between, there is no way that you will fix your differences. There is no way you will fix the problem because you always think this person have done wrong for me, Mingablakida. Zola kana mele kida 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 kida. So therefore, I will not forgive him. Don't focus on the problem that happened in the past, because now the children are the one that will suffer the most. The children are the one going to be a victim. So the best way to do for me is not to focus on that. The best way for me is to just focus on uh, what can I do to secure those children's future. It's not about you anymore. It's not about him anymore. It's about those innocent children. So therefore, focus on what can you do, what can you provide for those children to have a better future. Remember, those kids need dad in their side. Those kids needs father in their side. Those kids need you as mother and as father at the same time. So when we focus only on ourselves, we will never fix our differences. And that's why I hope that if we all looked in that angle, there's nothing else I need. I just need to focus, yale shinu, yalgo shinu. I just need to focus, my kids, they need a father. They need somebody to protect them. You know, they need a man voice to listen to. Ana sulta rajil, it's muhim jiddan fi tarbiya bita yal. So don't look, rajil na I'm kida. No, that will not take you anywhere. Put your problems on the side. Focus on what can you do to bring those kids together. I hope I've answered your question, Sister Elizabeth. And now, please, if you have questions or if you want to join us, feel free to click on the link and follow the instructions. It will bring you back, it will bring you here into our studio. The link is out there. What I want you to do is to click the link. It will bring you directly here to us. Then we can share our thoughts, our ideas, and etc. But this is a good question, Sister Elizabeth. لأن نحن لما نركز بس في أنفسنا, we will never ever move forward. Uh, Everybody have past, and every relationship have problems. But if you're only going to focus on our problems, then we will never fix our differences, especially when country are involved. Those kids will become victim, and those kids هيكونوا مشكلة بعدين. عشان كده, to me, I rather, you know, work on my relationship with my ex. Let me put this out. Maybe that will make it clear a little bit. So it has been a while. I miss all of you guys, all the family common sense family, where you drop your sense. Please help us by sharing it and help us by bringing more people. We want to make sure that uh, people people are aware that we are back. I want to make sure that people are ready to to interact with us again, because it's very important for you and me to think positively for the sake of our children. Our children needs you. Your kids needs you. Your family needs you. Your loved one needs you. But what can you offer? What can you offer to do best for your children? This is brainstorming because it has been a while. We have not done anything for family common sense show, where you drop your sense. Yes, it has been a long time indeed. Uh, I've been home. I went home since April of last year. So I just came back, home sweet home. It's good to to go back and visit, and that's why I took some time off. But now I'm back, so we can do even more. So please help us by sharing it, by inviting people, and spread the words at the same time that we are back. Thank you. Thank you. I'm back. And I'm still working on the time. When would be a good time for us to start our shows? All right. That will be awesome. Elizabeth,
Hello.
how are you? Yeah,
I'm good. What about you?
I'm doing great. Zaman Tawil.
Nice to see you, brother.
Good to see you. It has been a while.
Yeah, long time.
A long time indeed.
Yeah.
In Sharjah, I was out of the country, you know. Like, I'm back. مشينا South Sudan نشوف البلد ماشي كيف.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah. كيفك؟
نشكر ربنا أنا كويس.
يا الله
كيفك
كيف؟
أنت؟
أنا نشكر الله. Everybody's doing well. تو كيف؟
دقيقة بس أنا داير نعمل كليك. أنا بقيت في اتنين أنا ما أعرف نعمل ياتو بتاع يوتيوب ولا بتاع فيسبوك.
تا يوتيوب كويس كان في أو فيسبوك، بس واحد منهم لو طلع كان لك بيكون كويس.
أوكي.
لو يوتيوب طلع فيسبوك بيكون كلير.
يوتيوب يا أنا داير نطلعه لكن زار ما بيقول لي نعمل ثانية أوت.
اوكي لكن صوتك واضح، لكن اصلا انا شاب سامع صوتي مرتين مو سامع صوتي مرتين مو انا في تو
أنا
ديفايس.
سامع يا أبرد مرتين.
اي اوكي. انت عندك 2 تليفون هناك، واحد في لابتوب واحد في، ولا كيف عملت كيف؟
لا تليفون واحد بس.
غريبه.
غريبة
اوكي
شديد.
اصلا لكن صوتي واضح عندك هناك. Yeah, it's my voice is her voice is coming twice, double مرتين. But she will come back. Let's see what will happen, you know. And this is important, Ayama. To build a relationship between you and your ex, it is very important for the sake of our children. To build a relationship with between you and an ex-boyfriend, for example, it's very important, you know. But let's not, for men, let's not punish our ex because you separated, for instance, because you guys failed to come together. Because كل زول التاني بيشوف no is better than the other person. Okay, let me see here. Hope this time is going to work. Hi, hello. Okay,
ألو.
Lisa.
أنا ما أعرف المهم.
Okay, صوتك كان واضح.
واضح كده.
هاي واضح.
Yeah, I'm sorry
Okay.
about everything. But
Mm,
أنا بقول لكم شكرا شديد. أنت استقبلتني في الشو بتاعك
mm, mm,
والسؤال بتاعك عجبني. الكلام بتاعكم عجبني وعشان كده أنا
mm.
رسلت السؤال ده. يعني
Thank you.
البرنامج بتاعكم حلو.
Mm, mm. شكرا. ولكن ليه دائما النساوين بيلقوا انه الصعوبه لو علاقه انتهى بين راجل ومراه، دائما يشوفوا انه في صعوبه. الصعوبه دي بيجي من وين؟ من الرجال ولا من النساوين؟
أوكي ده سؤال بالنسبة لي. أنا بالنسبة لي أنا ما بقدر بحكم ولا مرة ولا راجل. الناس أساسا بالنسبة للحياة أنا مريت فيه وأنا بتكلم على نفسي ما بتكلم عليها أي حياة تاني، لكن بتكلم على أنا مريت فيه. النظرية شنو هو أساسا؟ الحياة لما يكون خلاص مبادلة انتهت بدي تجارب كثيرة، ولا الاتجاه الثاني اللي بكون ضعيف اللي ما بقدر يتحمل بنسحب. فهذه دي اساسا هو حياه بتاع تستموني، يعني التجارب زول بيجرب حياه، لكن اللي ما بيقدر يتحمل بيمشي، اللي
صح.
بيتحمل بيقدر يقعد. وانا واجهتها بصعوبات شديد، لكن الكويس شنو اللي انا بخطه كتير شديد في الحياه بتاعي، والقوه بتاع ربنا يا الموجود في حياه، والمحبه. يعني بالنسبه لزول لما انت تحب ما بينتهي بسهوله،
بالظبط
يعني
كده.
الحب ده بيكون في محله، بيكون في اي شيء. بس المشكله في على الناحيه بتاع الرجال. انا بقول الراجل لما هو ينتهي من مرأة بنسى حاجه اسمها حب، بنسى اي حاجه بوراه. ده الهيت انا بقوله. لكن المرأة بكون متمسك زي كلمه انت قلت الاولاد، يا هو بكونوا شنو
ضحايا.
ضحايا.
مم. مم.
وده الام صحيح لازم يموت عشان جناه. لكن طبعا بالنسبه ل انا ما بشوف في بالذات كوميونتي بتاعنا، يعني ده السبب انا دخلت نفسي في الشو ده عشان دير، لانه الكوميونتي بتاعنا هو اساسا هم بيطلعوا عيال يكونوا ضحايا. يعني راجل بشوف بانه انا ما دام انتهيت مع مرة ده معناته ذاته الجنه ذاته منتهي مع امه سوا.
بالظبط صح.
سو ده الضرر البدي. والمشكله لو الاثنين بيكونوا رافعين راسهم سوا، الراجل بيقول بان المرأة خلاص خليه يمشي ومع عياله، والمرأة كمان يقول اوكي الراجل ده ما دام خلاني انا ذاته بيتحمل في عياله. عيال ده منو شايل الاسم؟ ده انا شايل الاسم ولا ده هو شايل الاسم؟
ده الاب.
وده اللي بيخلي العيال بيكونوا ضحايا في بين الناس، والمشاكل بيكتر. وده ياخد زي ما شايفين في الكوميونتي بتاعنا حسي، عيالنا حسي كتار مشوا في وين، ضحايا كتير وتجارب كتير. لكن بس حياة اهو بنخطو، بس ربنا هو الفوق كل شيء.
المشكله بالنسبه لنا كرجال بنابه لما نكون مره لما يدخل راجل بشال سبورت الصوت كان قاعد يكرر كده.
يا
يعني الراجل لما يدخل مره بشال سبورت طوال بيكون في مشكله، يعني الراجل بيعبى العيال كله بيه امه. يعني الصوت كان قاعد يكرر كده.
ده ما صوتي انا سامع كويس، لكن انا ما اعرف عندك هناك. يا
اوكي. وده المشكله الناس كثير يواجهوه بالذات الرجال. so لما الراجل يقابل مره طوال بيقابل عيال مره مع عياله كله. I think بيكون عشان التليفون قريب مع التليفون مع اللابتوب، التليفون قريب ما بيكون عشان كده. انا سامع واضح، مره بيمشي يكون كويس، مره ما يكون واضح.
انا سامع واضح. انت سامع
اوكي.
صوتي كويس؟
لما تتكلم صوته كويس، لكن لما انا بتكلم قاعد يكون بزبزب كده، بزبزب
ده
الصوت.
بيكون عندك.
اوكي. احنا كالرجال بيكون لنا صعب دائما بنعمل بنش للعيال ما هم سوا. and this is wrong. يعني كان علاقه انتهى مثلا بين انت ومره بتاعك، يعني you need to build relationship. لكن مرات النساوين بياخذوا الاكس بتاعهم بشال سبورت او البوش شال سبورت عشان يدمرك، عشان انت ما تتزوج تاني. and this is very wrong. انت لو عايز تقول شال سبورت is okay، لكن ما تحاول تعمل بانش للراجل وتقول له انه انا هعطلك عشان ما تتزوج تاني. ده اللي بيخلوا الرجال شنو؟ بيخلوا النساوين and they always forget about the women. لكن في النهايه عيالنا حصل اللي شفتهم، يا مشوا في السجون في امريكا هنا، يا هو دخلوا مشاكل مع الحكومه عشان ما في راجل اللي بقومهم هناك في البيت. المفروض احنا كرجال ما نشوف مشكلتي ومشكلتك، نشوف حاجه البلومنا بتضمنا انا وانتي عشان العيال. كان في جنة عنده مشكله نقعد الجنة ده انا كأم وكأب let's try to help this child. انا الام برا ما بقدر اساعد، بالذات لما العيال يكون في سن المراهقه ما بقدر اساعد. الاب لازم يكون فيه عشان يوري وشه ويروح عين الاحمر للجنة ده عشان بكره ما يقع في مشكله. لكن في نسوان برضه ما دايرين انه الجنة ده يشوف ابوه مثلا. لو طلع ابوه عنده، لو ابوه طلع سكرجي ولا ابوه كان زوج مره ثانيه، المره دي خلاص بيحمل عيال في شنو؟ انه ما يشوف ابوه. and this is wrong. انا في النهايه من بيطلع الفيكتيم، اللي بيطلع الفيكتيم ده العيال. عشان كده مشاكلنا الخاصه انا وانت ما نوري العيال عندنا المشكله انا وانت ما نوريهم قدامهم. we have to play cool, we have to act good. حتى لو انتم منفصلين قدام عيال you have to make sure that you know في respect. لانه كان عيال شافوا انه في تجاه واحد ضعيف قالوا الصوت
كده دقيقه ميشيل
مم.
ميشيل
the voice not clear.
انا داير نعرف الصوت ده جاي من وين البعمل كده ده.
كده حاول اعمل ريستارت لتليفونك.
يا انت ممكن تقدر تطلبني صح؟
اي اوكي خلاص نشوف. اسمعي الى اطلع برا واعمل ريستارت لتليفون تاني.
اوكي
اي maybe that will work. اوكي هنا بقول دكتورة Quote says that the parent need to think of a healthy relationship after divorce for the sake of our children. It's right, doctor. You're right, Dr. Quote. لازم يكون في تنازلات في both side. والتنازلات دي بيطلع لما يكون both family are willing to cooperate together. لازم يكون في willingness انه نحن نكوبريت. لانه الجانب دائما لما يكون ما في اب قدامه ما في راجل اللي بيوريه وين الاحمر then we're losing life by the way. You know عشان كده عين الاحمر ده is good for a man to be there. انساك مشكلتك انت ومرتك ده مشكله ثانيه. لكن عين الاحمر ده it's very important. You know and that's why we must do something about it. You know but how can we do it? That's the questions. What are the tools that we need to use? لما نكون both sides عندهم angers that's killing them. When we see both sides عندهم dignity, they don't focus on themselves, but they look at there's pride. أنا زول pride إنه you know what أنا ما بتنازل للمرة ده. I don't care. يلا خليه يخربوا. Now you're cursing your children, not just you, but you even bringing curse to your kids. Because in the beginning, you asked God to bless you with the children. And now God has blessed you with 4 or 5 kids. What's the reason for you to neglect them? What are you going to benefit? In the end, those kids will be called by your name. So which means your legacy will be there for the rest of your life. You see? I'm not making sense? Okay. All right. My brother said, Tubu, he says, I'm not making sense. Okay, no problem. You can come and tell us what did I say wrong. I know we are talking about both sides, not one side. Side bit side bit up. You know, يالك لو بك إنه مشكلة مثلا, and you don't want to be part of their life. Now, who's going to be blamed? Is it you or the mother? Let's say إنه كان يالا خرب. Tomorrow واحد منهم طلع دخل سجن. منى بكون نجرة. Who going to be blamed here? That's very important, brother Tubu. Maybe you don't know me, but people that doesn't make sense. I have no way to. الناس اللي بيتكلموا بيجي في negative في shows. It's only one click to block. That's it. And life goes on. لأنه لما نزول يجي attitude he doesn't want to bring what is it called? You don't want to bring an ideas on how to help. Huh? And that's the mushkil that you know. They will attack you. They don't even attack. They don't look for solution. And that's our problem. You know, We do not claim that we are expert, right? But we are here. We need to work together for the sake of our children. Your child needs you. Your child needs me. We as parents, yeah, and we are the CEO of our family. Which means if you want the company lo shana kundu legacy quiz, you know, the supervisor, the managers, the workers, or the employees, everybody have to work together, you know. But if we don't have that mentality of working together as family, then the name of our family will be in a bankrupt list. In other words, you're destroying your whole family. People work hard. You work hard to have a good legacy for your family. You must work hard to rebuild it, to fix your differences, you know. And cooperation is very important. It's very important for all of us to cooperate. Very important, you know. لكن لو احنا بنقول انه no خلي يلا يكونوا برام, we don't need to cooperate, we don't need to do anything, then we have a problem. That's true. That's true, Liz. And we need to have compensation for one another as parents. When we are divorced, this will be a benefit for our children. Yes, you know, it's need all of us to cooperate together. And when it comes to cooperations, it's you do your 50 and I will do my 50, or you do 60, I will do 60. So the higher number we make, the best for our children. You know, you must work hard as parents, and I will do my part. You know, but at the same time, I need you. I need you to help me. I know the kids to raise a child is not easy. Both parents need to agree. We need to design. We need to find ways on how to help them, especially لما نكونوا في سن معين, سن بتاع مراهقة. لما نكونوا صغار is okay, you know, eventually. هم لسه ما بيشيلوا الموضوع ده serious, you know. But لما نوصل لسن معين, there's a problem there. Sinde need all of us to come together. Sinde need both parents you know, to forget about the differences. Sinde يا the sin بتاع خلاص من 14 13 and up. الهرمونز بتاع عيالنا ما كل واحد, you know. في عيال بيكونوا هايبر, في عيال بيكونوا كيف you know, it's كله ده عيالنا كله ميكس. في عيال برضه بيكبروا في سن المراهقة without any problem. You will see them, they act normal, they behave normal, they respect their parents, they respect their friends, they respect everybody. لكن في جزء منهم that are headache, and since they are headache, it is us that we need to work extra, you know. So then for them to make sense, and we must work extra miles to help them. عشان كده يا جماعة, we have a lot of work to do, you know, as parents. Let's rethink. Let's forget about differences. Our priority is our children. Our priority is to نشوف interest عيالنا أول. لأن بكرة كان عيال ده نجحوا, ما بقول له بس إنه lie because the father is there. Well, not because lie because the mother is there, or because the mother work hard, or because the father work hard. No. Both of us as parents, we must work hard. It's a must. عشان يكون روح جميل, أسرة جميل. If you eat healthy, always when you eat healthy, عيالك اللي بتكون كويس, يعني بتكون إنه you will grow up كويس بدون أي مشكلة. لكن if you're not healthy, if you don't, انت لو ما بتاكل اكل healthy good food, what will happen next, you know, ما هيكون في حاجة تمام. عشان كده احنا we must work together for the sake of our children. Let's think about it. Think about it. You know, time We need to spend time wisely. We need to do something about it. I'm planning to just stay for 1 hour. We have 5 minutes left. 1 hour, I'm just doing testing, and we will officially start by tomorrow or maybe after tomorrow. يوم الأربعاء. يوم الأربعاء ممكن نبدأ الشغل بتاعنا. Usually I'm thinking if we can do it like 9 o'clock. عشان كده لما الناس من أفريقيا يصحوا they can come and help us, or they can come and contribute. Or we'll see at a time when بكون مناسب. You know, we know people are working. في ناس شغالين second shift. There's some working night shift. People have different shifts, right? لكن at the same time برضو كويس إن إحنا كلنا نجي مع بعض to see what can we do. You know, I know it's a lot of work. Family issue is not easy. ما سهل الأسر إنه يحلوا مشاكلهم براهم. عشان كده لازم إحنا كأسر we have to be there. We have to do something عشان عيالنا. You know, أنت يا مسؤول في عيالك. ما وصلت أنا مسؤول في عيالك. You know, وما وصل بتمنى إنه عياله يخرب. No, nobody. All of us اللي قاعدين في الدنيا ده أي زول بيتمنى جناه يكون عنده best future or best. لازم يكون جنا يكون عنده مستقبل تمام. واي داير انه جناه يكون شنو؟ well respected في حله. عشان كده يا اخوانا واخواتي I know there's a work that we have to do together. I will do my 50 and I will continue to do my 50. You too, as mothers, do your other half. If you do your other half and I do my other half, I'm sure we can do something about it. It's hurt. Our heart always usually broke لما نكون بنشوف عيالنا في سجون. And بقول عيال ديل Sudanese, those are Sudanese kids. You think about it. You know, يعني ما بقولوا إنه ده عيال فلان فلان. Now those kids are representing our country. So لما نعمل لهم deportation, it's a great loss for all of us. Not just for the children, برام كده, لكن it's a great loss للجنة كله, the entire being. So I want you to think about it. Be a change for your family. لو عندك 4 عيال, you need to invest, at least do your best. You never know جانا ده بكره هيكون كيف. You never know. ودون كمان don't label your kids انه يلا فاشلين ولا يلا ما عندهم مستقبل. يلا تعبوني. I'm tired. Let them go. If they want to deport them, let them go back to Sudan. I don't care. The language اللي بيقول لنا I don't care. When you ask God to bless you, God bless you with all بقلبه كله. And at that time, I remember, you remember, you took it happy. You were so excited. Thank you, God, for blessing me. Why now? Why giving up now when it comes in big difficulties now? It's in المراهقة. Why giving up? They don't even listen. They don't listen to anybody. And that's why let's not look for short terms. It's always good to look for the long terms. Long-term goal for your children. عشان كده يا اخواني واخواتي, it's not an easy work. It's a lot of work. Of course, there will be people that will give up. They will not finish the race. Some will, and some will give up. But when they give up, muna become victim. Children are the one going to be victims. So you need to work hard, continue your race, continue having hope. And the more we do that, the best for our children. Therefore, I know that life sometime will force you to surrender. I know and I trust that there's going to be a time that you're going to say, I can't take it anymore. Yalla te aboni. Remember also the environment. اللي قاعدين فوقه. Remember also الأصحاب اللي قاعدين فوقه. The friends around your sons. You know, the more they spend time في school is more than the time that they spend with us at home. Maybe they only spend 3 hours. I mean, then they would do their homework, would do their chores, and then they go to sleep. You know, so it means that most time maybe they spend it with their friends. عشان كده it's very important to go there and check. وما نعمل pressure when we are trying to solve the problem. ما نعمل pressure لعيالك. Slowly. Eventually they will know that, well, my dad is doing this because he loves me, he cares about me. And that's the thing we need. Teach our children, you love them. Show them that you love them. Regardless of what they're doing, but they need to be loved. Come on, how you wicked they will know, hey, what I'm doing is not going to take me anywhere. They will realize and they will notice that Yama Hayadel, so they have to rethink again. Shankira, don't give up. Don't give up on the attitude. You need to have hope because they are the future. لو نجحوا بكره عيال ديلا بيكونوا مستقبل. لو نجحوا بكره هيقولوا شنو السمعة بيرجع لنا احنا كلنا. The entire people of these great nations. Okay, now we spend an hour. As I mentioned earlier, we are doing testing. وهنبدأ إن شاء الله قريبا. We'll see التوبيك بتاعنا هيكون ماشي كيف. And just try to urge you and please spread the word that we are back. Family Common Sense, where you drop your sense. This is a place to be. Let's work together. I know we have a lot of work to do. Let's not give up. Life is good whenever you're living a good life. You know, عشان كده لازم يكون في يعني كparents لازم يكون تشد وترخي. شد شوية وارخي. ما طوال تكون شد no too much داقة ما ترخي. No. لازم احنا كمان نرخي شوية لعيالنا. لأنه في النهاية عيال ديل أو محتاجين لي احنا نشد ونرخي ما نشد زر أكتر من اللزوم. And if you do that بكرة هيكرهوك. If you do that هتكون مكروه وما حتقدر تتعامل معهم. المعاملة مع teenagers is not easy. عشان كده let's try to do something. You know. هنعمل أغنية تاني واحد تاني من إسحاقة number 1 then بعد كده we'll end the show time. Oh, thank you, Elizabeth. I will see you, inshallah. We will come back either tomorrow or Wednesday. Alice, good to see you too. Yes. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you for watching. We are in the end. احنا جينا في النهايات بتاع الشو. إن شاء الله نلتقي either tomorrow or after tomorrow. This is just a testing. We want to make sure that things are working okay. I haven't used this app for a while, so that's why I'm just want to make sure that app شغال زي ما هو. Things are back. Thanks. Thank you so much, Stephen, and thank you, Alice. Thank you, Elizabeth, Nielam. Thanks for your comment. Liz, Peter, thank you. Also, Dr. Aquat, thank you for your message. We need a lot of work. We will come with topic. Thank you, Patia, or is it? Good to see you, Gab. Good to see you. Patty, good to see you. Thank you for your word of encouragement. Kafuki, good to see you. Good to see you all, guys. And again, if in high, we're just doing testing, but we will start, inshallah, soon, either tomorrow or after tomorrow. I will let you guys mungkin nibda late or early. Depends on the workload in the building. It depends on the schedules. But I will try to do my best to come early. Thank you. Have a good night. Shalom, shalom. Until we meet again, stay blessed. God bless you all.